Start.
Good evening. I'm Biju for HEDGE events. I'm doing an interview with our famous pageant and modeling who aspiring to be Miss Kerala or Miss India, New York. Her name is none other than Meera Mathew. Meera, how did you get into this pageant and modeling?
So I started with my friends just started taking pictures with their cameras, and then all of a sudden, like, the pictures got very popular, and then I started going into ramp walks, and I was part of Dulhan Expo, which is very popular, and ever since that it just started just going above and beyond, and now we're here.
Thank you. So are you connected with the Kerala community here? Kerala is here in New York, or is just your parents brought you up in a way that you were okay with the pageants and all that?
So, well, as Malayali, I don't think any Malayali parents is like, oh my god, my daughter's gonna be in pageants. You have to be a doctor, you have to be a nurse, you have to be an engineer. So when I told my papa, he was like, so I had to really show him the success behind it all. And when he started seeing the posters and how involved I was and the publicity, especially with not many Malayalis involved in stuff like this, and that's something that we have to get out. He started being easily convinced. With Malayali parents, I realized once they start seeing the progress and the positivity behind it, they start encouraging their children. So it's just going. It's a work in progress, and I'm hoping nothing but the best.
Thank you for being very open about it. So recently, one of the local international organization connected with Malayalis, they did a program called Mayugam. Mayugam was hosted, and then a lot of young women from 18 and up to 60 years old, they came, they did a pageant. We wanted to be focusing on women empowerment. So have you happened to hear about Mayugam, or you missed out on that?
I actually missed out on that, but thank you so much for telling me about it. And I think that's actually incredible, because no matter what the age group is, every woman has their own story, and their struggles create a beautiful roller coaster of emotions and stuff that we can learn from. So that's actually incredible, and I would definitely be looking into it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sharing all your personal stories. Now I'm here at Thomas Joy residence. Here we all gathered here for a fundraising event for the Lieutenant Governor Brian Benjamin. So what do you think? Why did you participate in this? What do you think, and how did it go?
Well, one, it's law enforcement, and being involved in something like that while trying to be a law enforcement officer myself, it helps me because I get to hear about other community members and also the Malayali community being involved in this. First of all, I didn't even know that there were this many Malayalis in being police officers, homeland security agents, office, being in Congress. It's just amazing, and it's honestly really inspiring. So having this opportunity really opens my eyes and ears, because it allows me to want to help back when I have a platform. It allows me to have a voice, because you're hearing so many different stories from, not just from the Malayali community, but the Desi and minority community in general. So, getting to know these people on a personal level, it really benefits me, because I'm going to have a platform and I'm going to be able to speak up, and having these connections, we can make the community stronger as a whole.
Would you think you will engage yourself in politics, or will you encourage youths to come into active politics?
I definitely will encourage actively being involved in politics, because politics really it creates the laws, especially the state level. That's what happens. That's what really affects people, normal people like me and you, our everyday laws that get passed in Congress, and our state officials that represent us. And I think my generation especially should be involved in politics, because we are the future.
Now that you say that, I don't know if you know, I was actively involved in helping Senator Kevin Thomas in his 2018 senator for District 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
District 6, I'm sorry. So he was running for state senator at the time. He was running against the incumbent for about 40 plus years. So nobody ever thought he would win by any means, but we, as a Malayali group, so we were able to connect with many friends who had community. So likewise, I also wish that you also come and help serve the community. Another. So what do you think about this event tonight at hosting a conference?
I think it was absolutely incredible meeting so many people from all different types of backgrounds and careers, and I obviously thank Thomas so much because after we met at that one event for the military and law enforcement, I told him about what I'm trying to do for the community and using my platform to help, and he started having events coming up and having me more involved because once you get up on that stage, you really want something to say. What do you represent? And me, I want to represent the Malayali community, I want to represent women, and I want to represent law enforcement, because that's all this is about.
You should be a voice not just to represent Malayalis, but you should be a voice for them, I think.
Yes.
All right. I also wish people like you come up. You have our full support. As anything we get as HEDGE events, we will support you in your any new endeavors. Wish you all success in your forensic science.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And also your involvement in youth representation. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is Biju from